So first things first, you take out your pork chop from the package, of course, and just if you can have a flat cutting board, or you can also do this in the plate. Just put your pork chops, lay them in your board like this, and since they're a little bit wet because they just recently defrost, get a paper towel and then just, you know, pat them dry a little bit. Okay, so pat them dry. Once they're dry a little bit, just wash our hands. Alright, so the first thing first that we have to put on our pork chop would be salt. So I'll be using the Himalayan salt from Costco. So this one sometimes can be a little salty, so just try to use a little bit, and then salt each side of the pork chop. This side too, and this side, and this side. Beautiful. So we're putting salt. Next that we're gonna put obviously is our pepper. So you can use black pepper, white pepper, whichever pepper you want to choose. So make sure again we're distributing evenly all the pieces and pepper in each side of the pork chop. This is one thing that I really love to make, especially if I have pork chop that I didn't get a chance to marinate over time. So the next thing that we have to do, this is my all-time favorite I guess spice to put, is the garlic powder. You can use also the fresh garlic if you want, but I find that with the garlic powder it just tastes better. Okay, I mean it marinates, or you can taste the garlic right away with the. Okay, so now you evenly put it together. Perfect. So the next thing, once we put all the garlics inside, the one thing that I like to put is a little bit of cinnamon. It gives that extra little layer of spice on it. So just put a little bit, not too much, you know, just a little dash in each side, and then just massage it. Perfect. And one thing of my favorite is the thyme. So I'll just put a little bit of thyme. It tastes very delicious. So I like to put lots of herbs in my meat. So put there. Perfect. And one of the other ingredients that I really like that actually make the marinade really taste good is the Shish Taouk spice that I got from Costco. I think it's meant for kebabs, I believe, or chicken kebabs, but it actually works also. I tried it in beef and pork, and it tastes really well with any sort of meats. And I also tried it in fish marination, and it actually works. And the last thing we do, sometimes I will use lemon, but so far I've been marinating using rice vinegar, not rice wine. And so I just put a little bit. Just to have that acidity that kind of tastes like lemon. But it really, if you have lemon available, I definitely use lemons. I just like the taste of the rice vinegar. So after that, we can actually now put it in a bowl. So we're gonna put each one of our pork chop inside a bowl. Since we marinate, put this away. We're just gonna douse it a little bit with sesame oil before we put it in the air fryer. Okay, and there you go. That's the marination of your pork chop, and see you later. Alright, so this is the marination. So let it sit for maybe 10 to 20 minutes, and then it's time for us to fry it. Alright, we'll be starting to put this pork chop that we just marinated earlier. It's been now 10-20 minutes, so you can put it in your air fryer for 15 minutes. By leaving it with the air fryer, so that you can just leave it, and when it's finished, it tells you actually with the beeping sound. So it's 370 with 15 minutes, and you can check out constantly. You can put it a little bit longer, depends on how crispy you. All right, let's check. So look at that. So we see that it's very crispy. So stay tuned. So here's our finished product. Very delicious, and we'll see. We're gonna pair it with our fried couscous later, and let's eat up for dinner.